Good afternoon from Weymouth, Dorset, UK. This is Peter from Zzipp Media. Today I am down at the Starfish CoWork Hub here in Weymouth. It's a new venture just started up, and I'm going to talk to one of the organisers. Follow me. See you after the break. So we are at the Starfish CoWorking Centre at the moment here in Weymouth, and I'm talking to
Chris Wilson.
And what's your position here?
So I'm Chief Exec of an organisation called Weymouth Area Development Trust, and the Starfish Enterprise Co-working Hub is our first social enterprise for the benefit of the town.
Right, so what kind of enterprises are you starting up here, co-working as it were?
Well, with a co-working space, how it works is that people join as members.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you are starting up a company in Weymouth, can't afford full-time office space, looking for somewhere where you can talk to other people in the same situation, you can join as a member. And then you can come down, use a desk, use our Wi-Fi, which
Right.
we've got it 100 up, 100 down at the moment, which is the fastest that we can afford.
Right.
And work from here. So you can work for yourself, but not necessarily on your own. A lot of businesses that we know of, micro enterprises as they now call them, if you're working on your own from home, can be quite isolating. So it's a good chance to come down and work with people that are doing similar things or maybe very different things, but at least you have people around you and you can work from here.
Right, so shall we go and have a look at some of the rooms?
Yeah. So this is reception and our coffee and tea space. So when you come in, you normally would meet myself or Hayley, who is our business host.
Right.
Hayley's had a couple of businesses herself already, so understands what it's like to do these things. Members will get free tea, coffee,
Yep.
which they can make themselves here. We have some very good coffee. It's one of the things people ask for. Coming
It's
through.
very important.
It's very important, good coffee. Very fast Wi-Fi, very good coffee.
Good.
This is our touchdown space. So say a member is here and they're on a 1 day a week package.
Right.
Come in, choose a desk, sit down, and actually can work from here, log into the Wi-Fi and use it here. And meet the other people that are around.
Right. You find that people can concentrate, people can get on with what they do when there are more people around and not pressured by family or.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
You know, it's a quieter space to work.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's quieter than, say, sitting in a coffee shop trying to get it done there.
Right. Or
Definitely.
with kids and dogs and.
And having to fork out for your coffee every 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
So
But yeah, it's good space. Great views.
and it's very light, very spacious too.
Yeah, and the lights aren't on at the moment either, so yeah, so you can see how light it is while we're here. Yeah. So we also, sometimes you might want to make phone calls and you don't really want everybody listening in.
Right.
Or you think you're going to disturb people. So we have this room. So that can be used for, don't want to drop the door on you,
Right.
private phone calls or for filming or vlogs or anything like that in this space here.
Right.
So yeah, that's what some people have asked for, but at the moment mainly private phone calls.
Right.
But that's bookable, that space. And then we have another meeting room, which is a small meeting room. And this is on the level. All this down here is on the same level. So
it's wheelchair
access
friendly.
is absolutely fine.
Right. You've got a whiteboard there.
Whiteboard brainstorm session, yeah. So that's what someone would come in to do. We had someone who came in the other day to use it for a Skype meeting.
Right.
In fact, for somebody in France. So it was, because our internet is so good, they could actually do that on there. We won't look at the mess in my office.
My office is the same, don't worry about it.
So down here it's very much shared collaborative space, and then we have some more spaces upstairs.
Right.
In the building.
Right.
But don't know if you want to walk through or whether you want to
Yes.
start filming upstairs.
No, we can we can walk through. So this was originally the ferry terminal, wasn't it?
Yeah, in fact, this bit used to be Condor's uniform store, I think.
Right.
Where it just comes through. There you go. Now this bit is a sort of shared space, but the toilet's here, so we've got the gents and the ladies' toilets. Again, downstairs on the level.
Mm-hmm.
And then upstairs. I don't want to go too fast, I don't want you to
That's okay.
fall over. Upstairs, some of our members have more allocated space because they do training and
Right.
learning. So they're in some of the rooms up here. And then we also have a bookable large meeting room,
Right.
which I don't want to drop the door on you
It's
again.
okay. All right.
So again, members can book this space as well if they're arranging a meeting. So one of the members was saying that obviously he's quite happy working most of the time at home, but when he wants a business meeting with customers and clients,
You don't want it at home.
don't want it on home.
Yeah.
so they'll use the spaces here and book the spaces here. But yeah, there's a definition of co-working there as well. Yeah, so, and we can change the layout in here if people want to use it as a training type room as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Got quite a
again,
nice view here as well.
great views of the beach. On that side you can see the harbour, that's the beach. And the other side of the building you can actually look right the way down to Lulworth on the cliffs,
That's right.
which is rather beautiful. So these are the
Okay.
main shared spaces really.
Right.
I don't know if we can go into one of the other allocated offices. I haven't asked permission. There's a small kitchen there.
Right.
So it's
So
easy
it's
accessible.
very comprehensive. It's very.
Yeah. Let me just knock on the door.
Tony B here, Chris.
Hi, hello Tracy.
Hello, you're right.
It's all right, being filmed.
Okay.
Yeah. So some of our membership have allocated spaces that they're using, but you have clients coming here, don't you?
Yes, yeah, they use it as a drop-in centre.
Young interns.
Young interns, young trainees, route-ways learners that just here for mentoring and stuff.
Yeah. So we like the fact that we've got social enterprises in here and that young people
Right.
come in as well, and they're getting supported in employability skills.
It's mostly employability skills in order to get young people into work. That's what our ultimate aim is to get them into work.
Yeah. So, again, positive outcome for the community.
Absolutely.
And this room behind you,
Mm-hmm.
don't know if anybody's in.
Pelican.
Sorry? Anyone's gone out? Alright, okay. So this is Pelican under sail, for example, but
Right.
you can see what the views are like from upstairs.
Right down the coast.
Right down the coast, which is wonderful.
This is a nice spacious office too.
Yeah, it is. Like I say, Pelican are here at the moment.
Yeah.
So yes, it's a good place to be. We like it.
Do you think you're going to expand, or have you got plans to expand?
Well, we're here. We know that we are. I'm going to walk downstairs now.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
we know that we're here. We have a lease with the council. It's a council building, so we're here until spring next year. The end of spring next year.
Right.
What happens beyond that, we're not quite certain yet. Either we will be here for a bit longer, or we will move the whole organisation to other offices. So, slight uncertainty there. I mean, one of the things we are certain of, though, that we will find other premises.
Right.
With the members we've got. The difference between co-working and other things is we don't do serviced offices. It's very much about building a community of members,
Right.
and then the members actually decide how best they want
So
to
what is
work.
your definition of co-working? Is there a
Uh,
definition of co-working? A simple one.
Well, that's the definition that we use.
Right.
very much about a community.
Right.
So I said, so you could be working for yourself, but not on yourself. And when we spoke to people that are starting up companies, they do like to be with other startups, but they also like to be with people that have been doing it a while. As
Right.
one person said, otherwise there's just a lot of people who don't know what they're doing, talking to other people that don't know what they're doing, and they'd much rather be working in a place where there's a mixture of people and what their businesses are and what they're doing and have they been around for 1 or 2 years. And co-working spaces have been shown to regenerate things in towns.
Right.
Because it attracts a younger workforce, it creates jobs, it attracts new business, and those new businesses that use co-working hubs actually have been shown to last longer. So there are new businesses that may exist and they find the first year really hard. Well, if they're working somewhere for like a co-working space, especially with a business host, they've got someone to go to and go, am I worried about this? I've had this from the tax office, I don't understand it,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. And when you're starting up a business on your own, there's not really anybody that can answer those questions. You can go to do a business course, but they tend to be quite short and then that's it. Whereas this sort of space, it's much more informal, and when your problems arise, you can go and ask someone who might be sat at the next desk, or it might be the business host, and you can get that level of support.
Okay, well, that was fantastic. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.